directed energy weapons by popular demand. They're a factor, and all the countries are experimenting with these: Russia, China, India, of course, the good old USA. And there's a lot of targeted individuals that talk about this stuff, and there are a lot of different things out there that are going on. You've got a lot of different kinds. You got the sonic, you've got microwave RF, you got the plasma, and who knows what else. There are some things a person can do, but it's become a problem for people in the CIA because they're using them against, foreign diplomats. They're using them against people who are in the CIA. And, there's testimonies. You can get on YouTube and Google that. People are experiencing vertigo, headaches, brain damage, a lot of pain, even burns to the skin. And I've talked about before where, people were having a lot of problems where, I guess people were breaking into their house and putting metal shavings into their skin and hitting them with different types of frequencies or something like that, microwaves probably. And it would cause more of an intense effect and, just get the mind of the target, just grinding metal. And, your mattress, that's another issue. And I've got a video coming up on that, right on this video. And the coils, the metal coils, they build up, radio frequencies. Literally, you can hook your stereo up to it. And people speculate it can be a cause of cancer, sleep, disturbances, all kinds of different things, breast cancer. And, that's just a natural thing. I've had, things happen to where you get shocked, by your mattress. I've even had it feel like it was moving. I don't know. I know that, just natural, frequencies can affect this thing, but, just imagine if you were to hit it with a microwave weapon or something like that. I mean, you could turn the target individual's bed into a weapon at that point. I mean, when I experienced it, it felt like the whole bed was just kind of moving around different spots. The coils were kind of flexing. It only happened for a little while. I think it was back in 2014. But you guys got to check this video out.
Right now, our AM radio antenna system is that green cable that you can see hanging in front of the display. We're going to connect it on to the metal coil mattress, which is on the right hand side. And this is a full-size metal coil mattress that's had its cover removed. We're going to go and see how many radio stations that metal coil mattress has on it. So we're on auto scan. And as soon as we connect this up, you should get a radio station. Okay, so we're now connected up, and as you can see, we do indeed have a radio station. So that indicates that our mattress is indeed functioning as an antenna system. So I'm going to scan, and we're going to scan through and see how many radio stations are actually on this mattress. And you're going to be quite surprised at how well a mattress works as an antenna system. And this is a concern for anybody who sleeps on a metal coil mattress, because you're basically sleeping on an antenna system. And that means there's a lot of wireless energy floating around on the mattress. And as to how that's going to affect you, it's probably going to be dependent on the amount of padding that the mattress has. So the thicker the padding is on the mattress, the more distance is going to be between you and the coils. But there's no doubts that these mattresses function as antenna systems for wireless radiation, as we can see. So we definitely have radio stations on there. So it's just something to be aware of. I no longer sleep on a metal coil mattress for various reasons, and this is one of them. So that's AM radio stations on a metal coil mattress. I hope you enjoyed the presentation.
how do you get help if you're getting attacked with all this stuff? Targeted individuals, they get attacked in multiple different ways. Covert druggings, covert poisoning, workplace harassment, street theater, gaslighting, their pets are attacked, their dwelling is attacked. Directed energy weapons, demonic. I mean, you can't even tell where it's coming from sometimes, and you certainly can't tell someone about it, right? I mean, there's probably a few people out there. But, I think in the mainstream, you'd be hard-pressed. And, we'll just say, hypothetically, that psychiatry has some legitimacy. We'll just say that the criteria that they're using is accurate for diagnosing some mental diseases, and that a lot of the people that are experiencing this stuff have mental problems. We'll just hypothetically say it's true. What about the people that aren't? What about the people, like in the case of the Lutheran Synod that's documented, who were getting attacked with, all these different gang stalking techniques, gaslighting. They were discrediting them, driving them crazy. They were using it to get people out of power that they didn't like, to control people, to discredit them. And I mean, there's no way that they could have gone somewhere and said, hey, man, all these things are happening. People are, breaking into my office. They're bugging my phones. They're coming up and saying all these weird things to me. Use the street theater and all that. People would be like, oh, really? Oh, okay. Yeah, you're nuts. And that's probably the biggest problem for people who are legitimately experiencing that. I know that there are people out there who are speculating, and I think they're probably getting attacked in another way, probably in the spiritual dimension. But I think there's enough people out there to say this is not a mass hallucination. And targeted individuals, they do get messed up. They do start to read into things. They do become dysfunctional. The methods are designed, to make them incapacitated, to drive them, crazy. And a lot of times they become dysfunctional. And just because some of the people are processing information incorrectly or becoming indoctrinated with things off the internet doesn't mean that it's not real. But it's a problem. It's a factor. What do you do? Well, you can only do so much. Guys, be good to yourselves. Be safe.